Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Fellowship Friday. If you are ending your work week and getting to have a wonderful and relaxing and calm weekend, I thank God that He has brought you through another week. If you are just starting your work week, I pray that God give you the strength and energy to do what it is that you need to do this week as you go through your work week. So today on this Fellowship Friday, I want to talk about why can't you just receive? You know, so many of us are givers. We give of ourselves, we give of our time, we give of everything, we give of our talents, we give of our resources. And then when it comes time for us to receive, to be poured into, we find it hard to do because we've been so indoctrinated and so inundated and so overwhelmed with society and life and our ancestors teaching us that we have to be strong, and asking for help sometimes means that we're weak. And so when we don't want to seem weak, or we don't want to seem like we don't know what we're doing, we will suffer in silence. And many times God will send a vessel, an earthen vessel, to give us what we need, to give us what we need to be able to move to the next level, to be able to propel to the next level, to be at peace, to be calm. But we find it so hard to receive when we are a strong tempered person. You know, I used to think about when I was younger, and before I came to Living Faith Covenant Church where I attend, I was a perfectionist. I was one of those that when I did it, I had to do it and it had to be perfect, and I couldn't allow anybody else to help me. It had to be my way. It had to be done the way I wanted it. But when I failed, or when it didn't turn out the way that it was supposed to, and somebody tried to give me an encouraging word, or they tried to encourage me or help me in the process, I would turn it down because I thought that would show that I was weak, that wouldn't show I was strong, that wouldn't show what I needed. But in the midst of it all, God was saying and telling me that I didn't have to be perfect. I didn't have to be strong, that I could fail, that I could learn from that experience. And the people that He was sending into my life that were encouraging me and telling me it's okay, what did you learn from this, were sent to be a reminder of what I needed to do in that moment. So I ask again, why can't you just receive when you're always the strong one and you're there for everybody else, and then God sends somebody for you and you turn it down because you're like, no, I've got to be strong. But in the end, God is telling you, you don't have to be strong. Here is someone that you can lean on. Here is someone that you can depend on. Here is someone that's going to be loyal to you in order to help you through what it is that you're going through. So on this hashtag Fellowship Friday, hashtag hold on, I'm going to put Jesus on that. I want you to think about how many times you've turned down the help that God has sent. And in the future, I want you to be accepting and willing to receive the help that they send. In the name of Jesus, I thank Him for sending you to this page and sending you to this message. And I pray that your week goes better than it ended. See you on tomorrow, and have a wonderful evening.